And we're also tracking the weather here because it's almost going to be like a little bit of a weather whiplash. 80 degrees. I thought at first when I looked at my phone that
it's not real.
this is a glitch in the system, right?
Right. I still think it's a glitch. When you really think about it, it's October 21st, 82 degrees here in Boston.
I mean, I'm looking at folks right now behind you, Dominus, out on the Charles, who are out sailing. Talk about a good day to be out on the water. Taking in one of those last days before fall.
I have a friend in town right now, and she's visiting from D.C., and she's been running in the park downtown, and I'm going to see her after work. She's like, I can't believe it. She brought warm winter clothes, I guess. But you'll see here, look at the records in the actual. The record high, 82 degrees for Boston. We reached 82 degrees at Logan. How about really close to it in Worcester, 79, the actual 80 degrees. So we're really close to that record high. So it's been one of those days, more like spring, summer, depending on how you look at it. But not as warm tomorrow in your first alert weather headlines, even into Wednesday with temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Bigger changes by the end of the week, even cooler weather on the way. Have a low chance of rain. Most of the week will be dry. Now look at the temperatures. We're still at 82 in Boston, low 80s for Lawrence, Nashua, Bedford. How about 84 in Norwood? We were just at 85, 81 in Taunton, even some 70s for Barnstable there along the Cape, and 79 degrees in Worcester. So let's go outside and enjoy the view, just enjoy everything. The warmth, 78 degrees. We're going to be dining outdoors at 5. How about mid-70s toward 6 o'clock this evening? And you'll see the forecast here. Plenty of clear skies for tonight. Temperatures will be falling into the middle 60s by 9. Overnight, we'll see the temperatures into the mid and upper 50s, about 56 at 7 o'clock, near 70 degrees as we head toward about noon. So I'm thinking upper 60s, near 70 for the forecast high. How about mid and upper 70s for Wednesday, about 75, 76 degrees. And then all good things must come to an end. Again, tomorrow, we'll be near 70, some areas away from the water in the mid 70s, but nowhere near, upper 50s there for Friday, 63 into Saturday. So ups and downs, kind of some whiplash weather for us. Now, over the next 8 to 14 days, though, we're going to have some, you'll see right there, warmer than normal temperatures, really for much of the region. So we won't be seeing those below average temperatures for the next several days. So that's a little glimmer of hope if you like the warmer weather. First alert, live radar showing a clean sweep out there. We just have a few wispy clouds, but overall high pressure is still dominating our forecast. That's one of the reasons that the weekend was just perfect out there with plenty of sunshine. But here's the deal. We could use some wet weather. I've been talking about this all day. We have an elevated fire risk because we have the lack of rain. We're still in a drought. Low relative humidities, gusty southwest winds. So you could actually have a small fire turn into a big fire very quickly. So let's be careful where we put the cigarette butts. Be careful around the grills. This might even stay in our forecast for much of the week because we just don't have much rain in the forecast. Let's look ahead, though. First alert futurecast into Wednesday. Dry conditions. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies. This is a glimmer of hope with a little bit of wet weather. But when I say little, I mean very little. That's overnight into early Thursday morning as this front crosses over the area, and there's just not a lot of soaking rain. We need a good soaker, and we just don't have that in the forecast. Even as we look ahead into Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame, there's another front that will approach the area, but look at it. Now the models are saying we probably won't see quite as much rain. And here goes Oscar. We'll get another update just before 5 o'clock. It's a tropical storm, sustained winds at 40 miles an hour. It's been impacting Cuba and the southeastern parts of the Bahamas. It will not make any direct impacts for the U.S. There's a 10-day forecast. The ups and downs, you'll see it right there. 76 for Wednesday, 60 into Thursday, 50s for Friday, and then look at the low 50s by Sunday, but by Monday morning, temperatures in the middle 30s.
You know, Dominus, life is about the present. We're gonna sit around and enjoy this sunny skies, 82 degrees.
Let's enjoy it.
Yeah,
I like it.
We'll see.